Hello YouTube, how is everybody doing? Today it's Project Motor Racing launch. I have an affiliate, but let me check if the songs are not going through. Because we're gonna talk in a second. We will talk in a second. Let me check if there's no music coming through. I'm trying to do something while this goes. The game launches it. Well, no, the game launches. The embargo launches in 15 minutes. And this for me has been like a weird thing because I only knew that the embargo was going to be lifted today. And that's a problem for many reasons, and we were going to talk about those in a second. Hope you're doing okay. How shit is the shitification? I can talk about what I've experienced in racing Racers Unleashed or whatever it is. Nothing more from the factory driver program, which I put 25 minutes on it. 25th. The 25th. So tonight, because these wonderful gentlemen only give to me the access like 15 minutes ago, I'll have to put the all fucking all-nighter. Good. My voice keeps dropping. It's like my balls sometimes. How are you doing? So yeah, we have 12 minutes to talk about. Let's talk about what people have seen, I guess. What is supposed to be? This is supposed to be a project cars. The most important thing would be the drivability. There's more important things. More important things. Did you got a console code? No. I'm going to try to do something. We're just given an affiliate ability to play like right now. I always had an affiliate link with this since May. I never really pushed it through because, you know, I did the video on it and say, look, if you want to pre-order, whatever, do it. It's your money. What I saw there was actually pretty decent. It was raw, very raw in terms of performance. Kind of expected, you know. You never know. The force feedback was okay-ish, but there was a weird centering issue, which is kind of normal as well at the start, force feedback. And then they had the factory driver program, which is essentially a bunch of people there, pro drivers and influencers giving feedback. I gave zero feedback because it's not what I want to do. I just don't want to do just a bunch of, you know, laps around. Don't do that. Is there any confirmation about Logitech wheels in True Force? I think it will have True Force. In my experience in Racers Unleashed, there was definitely better force feedback in the Logitech than it did on the SimiCube. Do you will download the Project Motor Racing mods? No idea, Layla girl. I'm gonna. I don't think this stream, guys, will be the thing you're thinking about. So stick around. It's gonna be fun. Always also leave like. Right. I'm gonna try this again. It's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna talk about this in a second. God damn it. Hey, whatever, fool. Will you be playing? I am going to play PMR today. At least I'm gonna try. And try is the operating word. We'll have a look at it in a second. The embargo lifts in 10 minutes. which I didn't have access to this. Otherwise, some of the experiences that I've, you have 10 minutes to try all of this, and then I start the stream, and you don't have any way to properly test it. So you get the raw feeling if you are a new buyer, The affiliate link is there. That's what I have to say. Yeah, whatever fool is this? Whatever fool is there. I have no idea if Fanatec has any official wheel settings. Just joined. The stream is just up. I assume there's limits on what you can post pre-launch, like Codemasters? No. The thing is, if there was, I wasn't given any information, like the information from the embargo lifting today. I only knew about this while streaming Le Mans Ultimate. If I didn't stream Le Mans Ultimate, I would never know. I would honestly never know. I would honestly never know. This stream, I can absolutely freaking guarantee you, it's not going to be what you think it is. Oh man. So this last month has been quite interesting, isn't it? We got Rennsport, we got the Assetto Corsa Rally, we got this, so we got Evo 04 being postponed. What else we got? Rally was good. I actually liked the AC Rally quite a lot. Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna try something. 1 second. Once again, I can absolutely guarantee you this stream is not what you think it's about. Yes, it will be that. It will be very, very good, this stream. Very good. So this failed. Also failed. Might work. Okay. Stick around. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be super experimental. It's just like the 70s. The 70s were a time for experimenting with people, and It was a time of experimentation, the 70s, and today it's going to be the same. We'll do it live! Man, if this works, I'm a frigging genius. That's what I have to say. Yeah. It's 5 minutes for me to start talking about this. 5 minutes. Can barely wait. Guys, I can guarantee you this is going to be funny. But this means a lot of things as well. That a certain thing will be here sooner than I expected. And if this works, it's just the most Jerry Rid thing ever. Come on, come on. Come on, do it now! Oh, it doesn't detect it. Bloody hell, mate. Uh-huh. Devices. Game. There it is. Oh, it's not detected. Great. So it doesn't work. The golden age of sim racing. It is indeed the golden age of sim racing. It's the son of Project Cars. Absolutely. In every shape and form. Yes, it is. It is. What can I do? What can I do? What can... It'll be fast. Okay, 2 more minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, hello. Hey, right on top. Hello. How are you guys doing? Let's talk about this. Let's talk. It's 1 o'clock. The embargo has lifted. It doesn't detect pedals! Get it. It works. Get it. My affiliate is there. So, just like Assetto Corsa Rally, but at least Assetto Corsa Rally you could make it detect this doesn't detect pedals. That means I'm trying to find a way to go around this as fast as possible. But it doesn't seem to work. Bom dia, Rádio Renascença. Rádio Renascença. So, I'm gonna tell you my experience with the FDP. Everything worked with the factory driver program. Everything worked. And now they did something, and now it's not working. Guys, this is the reason. If you're listening here from everybody at Giant Software, and what's the name? Straight 4. You do need to make sure that people have access. If you're sending keys, and you have an embargo lifting, make sure people get stuff before so you can test. Right. Bom dia, Rogério Buarque. Tudo bem? So what I'm gonna do now, I really cannot get my thing in there, my things. The input simply doesn't work. I cannot bind it. I need to take the pedals off. I need to take the pedals off. And it's shit. Because it's going to take a bit. Can you test all? Bro, can you test? Well, I'm gonna test what I'm gonna test. I'll try. Não tenho Dacia Sandero, é verdade, é verdade. É verdade, não tenho Dacia Sandero. So, without further ado... fuck me. Writing a... Yes. I don't want to do this. I have to strip the thing out. It's there, dude. It's there. It's not. It's really not my pedals. It works on LMU. It works in everything. It's just this game, which means likely, and I know some people are also having this issue. It's bugged. How can the pedals not work on the racing game? Because they're detecting the wrong thing. Also, David, thank you so much. Timeless Soul. Can you test the GT3 cars? Restart won't work. I've already done it. Bom dia, non-nickname. Guys, believe me, you're whatever you're gonna say, it's wrong. For fuck's sake. So what I was trying to do was essentially use a thing called it's to make the connections to the PlayStation, and that detects it correctly, but it's not detected by the PC. So we do have to take it off. Everything off. It shouldn't be that much difficult, but it's just a pain. Yes, what most sim racers don't understand, actually. I'm gonna use this as my little, soapbox. What sim racers don't understand is that affiliate links do nothing. And if you think a lot of people are really vocal about, oh, you're being bought, whatever. In those cases, I would heavily ask yourself to check out, do a self-evaluation if that's not some sort of a mental projecting. Right. What GPU do I have? 4070. They didn't have any track. Good for them, man. But I'm having. So what do you want me to do about that? Thank you, Nemesis. He has soul off. Absolutely, man. Totally soul off. Worst of all, this doesn't fit. Yeah, I didn't delete anything. It was just an update. So GM is right, but doesn't matter. He's talking about the wrong thing. It's not talking about the same thing I'm having. And I need another. So half of the stream will be me trying to figure this out. Got to take this off. Yeah. Well, I really hope it goes okay, because otherwise I don't have any other option. We'll have to close the stream. No. Only comes on the 25th. This is embargo for media. Flash garage. Okay. We have these two. Do these work? Actually, I need to get that one back a little bit. We need now four volts. 4. Here we are. 4 volts. And welcome to this. And I'll be not correctly seated, but that will be fine. You guys can see probably that I've done this a million times, right? Yes, thank you. Get out. Sorry, guys. 5 more minutes. Not even that. Hopefully. We need bigger. Not this one. With an Allen key. Need a bigger Allen key. Allen! Allen! Oh, there it is. All the reviewers have problems. Tell me, please, please, the problems that the reviewers have been having. That is important information. I appreciate that you tell me that because we're gonna test that shit out. Okay. I didn't have problems in the beta build, which is kind of interesting, all things considered, you know? I think this needs to be moved a little more to the back, but screw that. Fine. We'll do it live. Good thing these pedals are light. Okay, before starting to fix this, let's confirm that the pedal's actually going. Likely with the config of the save files. What save files? I don't think it is. It's the same issue that it has with AC Rally. Okay, let's have a look at Logitech. If the pedals are here. This doesn't seem to have force feedback as well, but we have to test that out in a second. Pro pedals. Okay. Firmware. Gonna put new firmware in this so we don't like blame me. So the pedals are recognized. So I literally have 1 hour and 45 minutes for this. Set my save game, delete anyone. Well, like. The thing is, the brake is recognized. The brake is recognized, but not the throttle nor the clutch. So exactly the same issue as Assetto Corsa Rally. Guys, this was completely like blistering fast. Okay. We're gonna go back. My god, this is such a bad position. The game crashed. Oh my god. Go. I know they're in chat. Well, we're gonna test everything. The thing is, though, I don't have to do any of this shit. This is the same thing on Automobilista. Oh, you're forced to, but you have to delete. No, you do that stuff. Bom dia, como é que é? So it gets me like really, really annoyed because you need to know these things. What if I'm not doing a stream? And I'm actually writing a review and I don't have these guys around. And I decide to find myself. I will never do it. I will never figure it out. Right? So it's not just the case, oh, you have to delete this. No, this has to be done. How does this compare? I have no idea. Why don't you watch a little bit, to be fair? I have no idea. Well, we'll figure out if it's any good. We'll figure it out. Game crashed. Yeah, I got the build. Not very happy about it. Can't be worse. Can't be worse than Ranchport. Look, every time somebody makes a decision and say it can't get any worse, it's the fallacy of low imagination. It always can get worse. Always. What's the holdup? Don't know. I don't know what the hell was the holdup. Ask the game. I can tell you one thing that I really liked about this game. It's Stephen Baysted's what's the name of it? Music. Really, really good. He's the best. There we are. He's the absolute best.
And here comes Moss, well out in front with the lead. And Fangio is there too, followed by Italian Umberto Malioli in a Ferrari.
I have 7 FPS.
At the finish, just over 10 hours later, it's Moss who crosses the line to win in record time.
I hope this is just because of the full screen. I'm gonna restart this and not do Alt Tab. And the game crashed. So tonight I was thinking, I'm gonna do all-nighter. Maybe we'll have a video tomorrow. I have a grading coming up in December, early December, and I, need to train a lot of stuff. And I'm always going to say I'm gonna miss the class today, so I can cover this. I'm having second thoughts now. I'm really having second thoughts. And here's the thing, ESDVEX. I used to have 150 FPS in this game in the FTP. Guys, I have 0 FPS. What the fuck? I have 9 fucking FPS. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Actually, I'm gonna try first. SimHub running in the background. We can delete that if it's up.
And here comes Moss, well out in front with the lead.
This is incredible. Let's delete SimHub.
At the finish, just over 10 hours later, it's Moss who crosses the line to win in record time. Fangio comes second, and Malioli
Okay, SimHub is down.
the first British driver ever to win this famous race.
It says 116 FPS, but I don't have any. I have 146 milliseconds. Zero FPS. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Steam Cloud Save turn off. And delete the thing. But this is freaking ridiculous. Properties. General. No, turn off the saves. So where is the save on this one? Is this hidden? Project, no. Oh, this is gonna be one of those ones that it's hidden, right? Make that pasta save. Project Motor Racing would be straightforward. No. Documents? No, so it's on a downloads. Dogs. Steam library, Steam map. Common project. PMR, Project Motor Racing. Save. So where's the save thing? I'm not. Look, I don't need to get in touch with Alex straight away. You need to get in touch with the devs. Look, it cannot be, man. Sorry, Kevin. I get really pissed off because it's an embargo, right? There was time to test. I've been asking for a month. So it's not on the document. It gets me pissed off. You know why? Imagine if I buy this on Steam, right? Guys, go use my affiliate link. They use my affiliate link. They buy it. They get to the game launch. They have the same thing. Oh, what do? I need to go to Discord and wait for all of you guys until you guys respond. And then whoever gets fucked is also me because I'm saying, look, There's no information about it, how the game was. Here's my affiliate link. It cannot be like this. It's not on documents. There needs to be something else. I can't find it on Project Motor Racing, straight for PMR. Let's try again. It's one thing to have bugs. Bugs happen. You know, LMU had bugs. Another thing is cannot use it. Well, I don't even know where the save game file is. I went to the app data, I went to documents, I went to your own thing. So what the hell is a document? What the hell is a save file? Where is it? Sorry, I know I'm really lashing out and I shouldn't. I'm really sorry about that. I shouldn't be lashing out. I've already turned it off. I have 9 FPS. Okay, we're up. Are we up? Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Okay. My games, documents. I'll delete that. The game crashed again. Oh, 50 FPS. Okay, well, we're gonna do that. Game crashed again. Could be that's the documents my games thing. Okay, my games, Project Motor Racing. You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna delete everything. Skip. Okay, it's not there anymore. It's about 25 gigs, I think. Maybe more, because I had to do an update. The game doesn't launch. I have 3 FPS in this. Could it be that it's using the wrong graphics card? This... Look, 9 FPS. How do I force the 4070? How do I know this is not using the integrated GPU? NVIDIA, force your GPU. The game is like not responding at all. It's such a mess. Let's go to display. NVIDIA control panel. Yay. Show more options. NVIDIA control panel. Okay. Yeah. Force my monitor. Personalize. Show more options. Graphics. Display. Advanced display. Changes. It's definitely using the 4070. I deleted, yes. Maybe over here. Change resolution. No, it's fine. Yeah, well, it's not okay though, because it gives me still 9 FPS. That's why I've asked. Windows display graphic, use hags. Seven FPS. 8 FPS. I'm not gonna say if it's overpriced or underpriced. It doesn't oh. Here's something interesting. If I click out, I have 500 FPS, 50 FPS. If I click in, it drops to 10. It's bugged. It's not the CPU. I can't do anything. Whatever, just go. Go, steering range, go. Probably I'm gonna change this either to full screen or whatever. .92 milliseconds. So if I do this, if I press out, look. I press in. Yeah, the screen to borderless, but the problem is you do need to get inside and make sure that this thing doesn't crash. I don't disagree with you guys. It probably is something about the borderless or whatever. And we're gonna test it now. But I want to drive. No, it has to be inside the game. I already deleted everything, and it continues to crash. And it does not work. Let me put it outside, see if it loads on the background. Okay, now we have 133 FPS, right? The moment... Look, the moment I press in, look what happens. 9. 9. Look, you can verify all the files it has. It's not the files. I'll probably need to do a complete uninstall of this. Like, permanently or whatever. I don't have a Superbook. Sadly. Headline, I love how you're thinking right now. I don't... You don't even understand. I do have vino downstairs. I could be drinking, I suppose. 2 weeks later. Oh, we're definitely flying at 1 FPS. Uma aguinha das pedras, pá. I've deleted, not only I've deleted the profile, I've deleted everything. Okay, it's restarting again. Nah, not fixed. To change the border. How do I change the border? It's working for Gamer Muscle. I'm really happy for him. My PC specs are a 486 DX2, and I got the S3 Verge, 2 megabytes. It's not the PC. It's way over recommended. You were there, borderless window. Okay, let's make it work. Press outside. Now press inside. The moment I press inside, this dies. Oh, border falls to border true. Okay, let's quit this. Will it be? Well, I'm trying to, but I don't think it will be. I'll be streaming this. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna cover this. To be fair, it's just it's not. Which XML do I need to do? Game settings? Or is it game? Probably game. Border true. Okay, let's go border true. Oh, okay. I don't think, honestly, I don't think it will matter. This is not related to the specs of the game. Quad buffer. It's not related with specs. With that, you should be able to run this. Border false, border true. Let's save it. Six FPS, 8 FPS. It's the latest drivers. I don't know. It was running. It literally was running. Like I couldn't. The only thing I couldn't do was attach my pedals and then out of the sun and just the sides to do this. Experimenta desligar o Riva Tuner e o Afterburner. Okay, that's a good call. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe it could be a PC reset. The game crashed. Look, guys, I'm gonna reset the PC. I'll be right back. Have you tried smashing a keyboard? I'll be right back, guys. I'll probably need a new one, or we'll figure it out. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's try it without Riva Tuner now. It was running for me. The issue I was having was pedals. The pedals were not being detected. I don't have Steam Overlay. Gonna try it one more time. Eight FPS. Still slideshow. Disconnect the pedals. Right, let's disconnect everything. Nope. We'll restart. We'll restart. Nope. Do you have a control? I have a lot of stuff. I have a controller, but it doesn't matter if I have a controller or not, because the game simply does not launch correctly. I've unplugged the pedals. How would Logitech pedals be incompatible? I was literally using them on Racers Unleashed. We'll have a look now. Marcos, this was working before. I installed the pedals and it simply decided to kill itself. I'm remove the pedals now. Still 8. I'm gonna delete again the software. No. Yeah, some plug. I do some really mean chicken wings though. I mean, ACR at shenanigans. Marcos, it's not OBS. It's not OBS. Okay? It's not OBS. It's not this. I was streaming the game. It had no problems. And then it decided that it wanted to have problems. I'm gonna try to delete the folder again. And that will be my last thing. This is not very good. It's not OBS. It's something in the game that is, when I actually press outside, the game runs fine. When I press in the game stops. It could be the PC that needed to be restarted. It could be that. No. Guys, I'm gonna restart the PC. Be right back. Right. Are we online now? Let's try this again. Well, thank you very much for all the help. Hopefully now it works. Sorry for all the mess and my bad humor, which is constant. If it doesn't work, I'll stop the stream. I'll delete everything, like everything, and we'll go from there. But I highly doubt it's the case. I am pretty sure this is hooking up to the wrong drivers or the graphics card. Oh? Now it's working. Oh, puta, dajte meu. Foda-se. Ah, pá, a sério. Window borderless. Let's try that. Sure, let's restart this. Hopefully now it runs okay, but this is absolutely not normal. Whatever. Let's go to the control bindings. Pro Racing, let's go. Brake and clutch. Cool. This is totally in the wrong place, but we'll do it for the sake of it. Gonna do just a race weekend. Start with the car. I don't know. Doesn't matter what car it is. Don't ask for cars right now because it doesn't matter. It needs to be something really simple to use, like actually a GT4 would be great. Can be a simple car to drive like this one. We're gonna try. Actually, we're gonna try Kyalami. Lexington? Oh, cool. It's not about right now. It's not about the cars. Okay. It's a 9800 X3D and a 4070. I'll try. Now we need to fix up the force feedback. Okay, the pedals work. Incredible. Control bindings. Oh, but the wheelbase isn't detected, which is probably not its fault because it's right now. You don't download early. This is embargo lifted. Okay, cool. Detected. Don't. Oh, it went to update mode. Did it go to update mode? Man, everything is going to go wrong. Okay. Fine attack wheel. Cool. Not working. Likely we need to check the control bindings and see if everything is fine. Fine attack. Accelerate. You're right. Not detecting. Which means this is probably needs to be restarted. It's my fault because this was bugged. See you, Kevin. Thank you. Sorry for my bad humor. It'll have to be later. Milton. Just confirm on WhatsApp if it's you or not. Please. Oh, my bad humor. Wish I had one. Let's do this again. Single player. Race weekend. Race. So 1 hour of trying to make this stuff work. I will still try to put the other pedals in. Not today, but... Well, it'll be today after the stream. Do I have a pit? At least it doesn't have a lot of... Only 63 FPS? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh. Why? Depth of field. Ultra, this can be go. Let's go. Okay, very high. Actually, this one, okay, this can be go up. This can go low. Degrees doesn't matter. Post processing field. Oh, do I? Oh, I wasn't using the LSS. Cool. Save. Oh, now it looks better. To be fair, it's running worse than FDP. I know there's more cars, but this is only running like at 80 FPS. Doesn't look very good. Okay. Oh, it's either low or ultra. Cool. Try that. Texture filtering. Texture res. Oh, it's either ultra or low. Okay. Okay, makes sense. What happens? I swear, man, on FTP it wasn't like this. I used to get like 110 without frame gen. And it looked better. Oh, more or less. At least the distances will look better. So on FTP, I tried just a few cars. Basically the Miata. Oh my god. The Aston. Was the GT3 and a GT4 car. I think the GT3 I did, I'm not sure about the GT4. And I tried the classic car. The classic car was really, really good. Like, really friggin' good. Actually, let's take that hand out of there. Settings, preferences. No. Graphics settings? No. Display settings? No. Yeah, I get it a lot. Probably this is the same. I don't remember if I did the same thing. I'm not sure if this is the same as as Project Cars 2 in terms of calculation. I don't want to do a frame generation when I can avoid it. Honestly, I'm not particularly impressed by the graphics at this build. What do I prefer this? I just started this, man. Okay, that was very Project Carsy. That little slide. Okay, this probably SM8. Does this game have a dash camera? Probably. I'm not... Yeah, it does. I mean, it does look good outside, to be fair. There's something weird on the blips. See the curve. Okay. It's not as dramatic as ACC. Oh, that it's. I think it's the TC, which is too high. Not sure how to lower it at the moment. The TC of this is definitely too high. It's cutting a lot. Our trees are actually decent. I mean, they're 2D trees, but I'm okay with 2D trees as long as they are authentic and they look decent, which they do look decent even at the distance. I am not impressed with the skybox though. The skybox looks kind of dirty. I know you may asking this as a joke, but honestly, it's actually a good thing to ask because trees do add authenticity. There's pop-in on the LODs. Probably I need to increase the LOD thing. Yeah, the lighting looks old, and I can tell you, it didn't look like this. something changed. I swear I got on DLSS quality, I had 20% more FPS. Yeah, probably 20% more FPS. How does it drive? From my experience, it drives very similar to Project Cars. How do I change the traction control? Yes, traction control plus. You can use this and traction control down. I don't dislike the menus. Woo, lads. I mean, they're not the best menus, but they work. I don't have to battle with, oh my god, why is that thing over there? This has a really weird thing on the tires, I don't know. Yeah. I agree with the color grading. It looked better when I played it on FTP, I swear.
You've got 5 minutes left.
Got 5 minutes left? How about you? Let me drive, man. Oh! Of course. Of course. Don't tell me. Don't tell me throttle pedal. What? What's the saturation zone? Okay, there's something weird with the throttle. No, it's... Okay, this is new. The engine is dead. It needs to be full throttle? What is this? What is this? Am I doing something wrong? You guys are not seeing it, but there is... I'm basically 80%... No, well, I'll say 75%, 65% throttle. Not... It's just maintaining speed. It's not the driving assist, it's not the TCS. The TCS, we can put it in... Thank you, AI! Probably my fault, skill issue. Let's put the TCS at 0. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Niels thing. So, it really only throttles up at around 80%. No, it's not throttle curve. I'm looking at the throttle, as in the throttle input. I'm not looking at throttle curve. It's only... So over here it's 50%. Like 50% on the game. This is 75. This 100. So the car does not have any feathering on the throttle. So I cannot go around like the way I go in other games. I don't have any center force feedback. Could be something that I need to change. The steering wheel is bugged, but that's Fanatec. Guys, I'm literally at 75%. The car is just maintaining speed. What the hell is this? It wasn't like this before. Maybe it's this car? We're gonna try another car. We're gonna try another class. It wasn't, I swear guys, it wasn't like this when the GT3s and the other one that I drove. Let me tell you one that I drove the MX-5. Was it the sports car? Yes, I drove this car. This car is an absolute fucking beast. It's lovely to drive. But we're gonna go to the GT3 right now. Because GT3s, you know, you can compare it against models that already exist. Not an Evo. Let's not do the Evo because there's no really method of comparison. But, for example, Le Mans Ultimate doesn't have it. So what we're gonna do is actually drive the BMW. We'll have to do GT3s because I'm trying to figure out... No, it's this car as well!
All clear.
This is the early access version of the game, but I suspect the final version will be very close to this. So you are really not throttling that much. Okay, let's drop the traction control to maybe 3. The tires are cold, so fair enough. Yeah, the tires are really cold. It feels like it has some sort of safe feature into the throttle. Could be an option. It could be an option somewhere in the assists. What is trailing throttle? Let's do trailing throttle. Maybe it's this. No. There's something about this. Auto blip for son. Don't go disparage Ben Collins or the devs or whatever. It's just it doesn't work like this. Don't do that, please. It's my job. 4-seat back detail? Why are you going to 0, dude? So, that one is not working. Could be like, let's do 100% saturation. See what happens. Oh, there he goes. That AI decided to crash into me, but that's fine. No, it does not have any pep. So it's not the throttles. I have no frigging clue what the hell is going on. What is this? 4-seat back detail. It doesn't allow me to change it. Now it's set to 4. Plugged. Well, Project Cars 2 was actually good at launch, to be fair. Project Cars 1 was a disaster. This actually drives fine though. Okay, this is very Project Cars. So it doesn't have much sensitivity in the center for the turn in. You need to really go over the... Did you calibrate via the control binding screen? Let's have a look, but I don't think it's that, Ethan. Where is it? Input device settings, control bindings. Calibrate C. Confirm. Confirm. Could be that. But I don't think that's... It's not that though. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the calibration. I think it is. You're right, Ethan. Thank you. Yeah, it's the calibration. But it doesn't make any sense because over there, it's exactly at the same place as before. Now it feels better. Now it feels better. Man, this is full of little quirks. And this thing is all over the place. Always calibrate your stuff. True. This drive's okay. It's slidey though. Maybe it's the setup. It's slidey over the edge. Maybe I need also to calibrate the steering wheel. Let's go. Let's go over there and Pro Racing Fanatec wheel. No. Center, no. Center the wheel. Like that. Thank you, AI. Very good. Well, if you want to pre-order, use my thing, but... It really is sloppy over the limit. This is very... If you guys drove Automobilista 2 and Project Cars 2, there's something very similar. No, I didn't calibrate the pedals. I calibrated the steering wheel, but this also goes for calibration of the pedals, so I pressed escape. Okay, that's another thing. Try the LMDH. We'll have to try a few things fast. I only have like until like 3 o'clock.
5 minutes remaining.
I can tell you that this ACC drives better than this. Man, what the hell is this? There's something wrong with the tires. There's something strange with the tires over the limit. See? So I'm sliding with just the slightest bit of throttle. It enters this very similar Project Cars 2 understeer into oversteer. Could be, but it's either, but it has the same type of movement since when it's cold, so it's can be both. Oh, that was a nice little stutter there. What is this throttle? Understeer, oversteer, understeer into oversteer. The GT4 did the same thing. Rogers, I was calibrating the wheel, but this also calibrates the pedals inside of the Fanatec wheel system, but I don't have the pedals in the Fanatec wheel system. The pedals are Logitech at the moment. Man, it's really weird. I can do this again, but for the Pro pedals instead. We can do that. We can do that calibration. Hope you're happy now. Okay, let's then do this. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. See. Okay. Okay. But maybe it's me. Let's do a restart. Can I do next session? It's exactly the same thing. There's zero difference. There's zero difference. It's not a calibration. Try the hypercars? Okay, I'll try this next. Give me just a minute. We'll try it next and then we'll try something classic. We'll see. Understeer. Understeer. No, it's not a custom curve. It's not that. Maybe it's a little bit different. No, it's not. My God. I'm gonna do 2 more laps and then we move along. No, no. Can I try Sebring? We can try Sebring with the Hypers. I know I'm not driving the best, but there's something there. Okay, 2 laps. So for those of you with the 100% whatever brake pedals, you can brake this at 80% and it's still efficient. The 919 specifically. I think console people will be happy with this if it runs well. Okay, it did change a bit, but there's still the oh my god, the underlying issue with this. Oh my god. It just runs so... What is happening with this one? FTP wasn't like this. I had much better graphics. Yeah, there he goes. How's the GT3 compared with Range Sports? They're GT3s. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Yeah. Okay, iRacing people be very happy with the brakes, I think. Because in iRacing, realism is when not using brakes. The best one I've heard is that iRacing is real because it uses the theoretical limit of the tires, of the brakes. So when I ask, so what's the theoretical limit? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Makes sense. There's something really weird with the tires, the way they move. You're always like, okay, this is the top of the grip. It gets really, it's wide, but it's shallow at the same time. The LMP2s, you say? Or LMDHs, namely the 919. There's not the 919. There's the 963. Unless we're talking about another LMP. No, there's no 919. There's a 963. So we're gonna use that. And at Sebring, it's actually a good shout out. On the Americans, yeah. Good shout out there. It has Interlagos. Woo! All the weather. We're gonna do summer, hot, and weather. Summer, spring, winter. Let's go for spring. Hello. So can I get the... Oh, it's always overcast? So I can't choose if it's raining or not? Okay. Maybe you can, but I'm missing something. Yeah, no, this is Project Cars 4. Is there a radar in this game? Probably, but I haven't seen it. Okay, let's go drive. Okay, guys. I don't know how to drive a car like this, so don't expect. The start is good. It starts with the electric.
All clear.
Graphically, Sebring is actually pretty dope. Okay, those of you who enjoy iRacing will enjoy the braking then. Not sure about the driving though. It's super vague. Why am I blocking the tires? Man, the car feels like it's drifting. Okay, good thing, model of the track, very good. It's not as bumpy though. It has some bumps, but it really doesn't feel as bumpy as iRacing or LMU. Yeah, but, you know, non-ABS cars aren't really like that. If you are, you know, at speeds, if you press the brakes won't lock the tires. They won't be able to lock the tires. As you are drawing, you know, the car slower and slower, there's less inertia, less force in the wheel, right? Then you will be able to lock the tires. Yeah. Those of you who like iRacing, LMDHs, or whatever they are, this is not it. Okay, I don't know how to drive these cars, so... There's always this underlying understeer. Ethan, I hope you have some space for a few thumbnails. I think it's obvious at the moment that if you are looking for something focused, this isn't it. It drives okay. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna drive. This is actually driving better than the GT3s in my opinion. This drives way better than the GT3s. But this is always trying to understeer over the corner. It's interesting. See that? Always sliding. Soft tires, let's go. Return to pit. Essentials, tires and chassis. Soft. Let's go. Oh, I pressed next. Shouldn't be. I like this. This is cool. Very good. You gotta admit, that is good. You start on electrical, and then boom! Yeah, maybe it's a tire. That's really cool. I like those details. If you ever listen to a Cadillac going for my... I think it's the Cadillac. It's like... Yeah, the sound could be better. The MX-5 is horrible. We're gonna have a look at the MX-5 and the and my favorite car that I've driven here. I think this is gonna be a bit like Automobilista 2 in the case that's the good thing about this is really not the modern cars. The modern cars are here for you to buy the game, but the really good stuff is not that. Understeer. There's this understeer. Latent understeer. The tires are warm now. So they're not like LMU tires, which they warm up really, really slowly. They actually warm up.
Timing started. Every second matters.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. It was nice there. Always feels like you're locking the tire. Oh, that's a cut there. It's like a heavy cut. Really, really heavy cut. Woo! I don't know how to break this. Whatever, let's go to something else. Let's do the MX-5s. I don't know how to drive these cars. The truck is good though. MX-5s. We only have time for 2 more. And oh, I did drive this as well. Do that spec. And I don't know where this could be good. On Europe. No, Brianza. Ah. Derby. It's Donington, right? Northampton. Silverstone. Nürburgring, San Marino. Spielberg Ring. Zolder. Rest of the world. Kielami. Okay. Sebring. There's no Brands Hatch though. Okay, we can do Lime Rock. Let's go Lime Rock. Where's Lime Rock? I'm gonna do this one. Confirm. Single race while laps, cool. We do need to go over here. Check if the control bindings are done correctly. They are done correctly. Drive.
All clear.
What's my graphics card? 4070. This looked better, man. I think there's something strange with the throttle. It's not a TI 4070. Oh, it's not that one, okay. This is actually a really good layout that is almost barely used. It's really good on the skippies. They changed a lot of things, man. I don't remember the game being like this. It doesn't sound like MX-5. Like I was saying, the MX-5 sounds like trash. They changed a lot of things. The MX-5 didn't drive like this. The MX-5 is... Look, I need to do this to make the car rotate. Probably this has the same issue as Dirt Rally, I guess. And the throttle is not responding in the way that I think it should be. This is not how I remember the game driving on FTP. Absolutely horrible. Doesn't corner. There's really nothing. Okay, let's go to, now if I want to get my, my heart completely broken, let's go for the car that I really fell in love with. There it is. And let's go to another track. I don't know. Maybe Nürburgring, I guess. We're gonna go for something short like this one. It's not cold tires, man. I have no idea, Jacob. I have no idea. Okay, let's... Don't break my heart, please. Wow. The Cougar. Okay. There's really no temperature in this. Yeah, America, yeah. Okay, this drives more or less the same. Oh man, this car is good. Bram! Oh, now this is probably... Oh, hard tires. There must be something wrong with my settings. I don't know. The sound on this one is really good. Okay, heat up the tires, come on. Maybe it's because I'm using hards. It's not just the heat, there's something like, the AI is like completely going over me, Skill issue. I think I have damage in the car. There's such a strong centering force, though. Oh, yeah. I will kill my brakes, I'll kill everything. This is actually a really good car. Whoa. And he over... Oh my god, he loses the position on T1. I don't know how to use this car. Sticky grass! This feels very similar to Project Cars 2. Yeah, we'll try that in a second. I have a lot of spring force in this game. I mean, it's too springy. I'm not particularly liking the force feedback. It's really springy. And the force feedback is like all over the place. Like, dead zone. Oh, now I can do this. Force feedback detail, great. Force feedback smoothing, no. Low force boost, 0. Can't do anything. What's good? No, I don't have any force feedback. Great. I'm literally driving without force feedback. No. At least I didn't feel it very strongly. Yeah, the force feedback died. Blind reset force feedback. One more. And then we go to the... Oh! Never mind. Oh, finally. Go over here. Oh, no, it killed the detail. What the hell is going on in this? It's just moving all around. Return to pit. Let's change the tires. Vehicle setup. Tires. Brr, brr, brr. There's only hards. So, this car drives nice. I just don't know how to drive him. Okay, we have time for one more. One more car. Cool. Let's go on this one. Change to something like... How much is this 100 quid, you say? I've tried GT4. I don't know how to drive most sports. I'll try it another time. Quite honestly, I think you drive this for the classics.
All clear.
Man, the 4-seat back is this is kind of horrible, to be fair. I mean, in terms of car roster, the car roster is interesting. You gotta admit it. I enjoy the fact that they really went for a really good car roster. It's an interesting car roster. It does have, you know, your GT3s and Ford and all of that stuff, because that's what people want to drive, or some people. So it's basically a way to bring them in. But really, the good stuff, literally the good stuff here, is really these cars. Whoa, that's on me. This car drives really good. I probably... There's nothing here, man. It's just weird. Bonk. Hey! That's on me. That's on me. Oh. I cannot... I haven't... Oh... I can't turn on the car. I don't have the ignition. That's not on me. So I went too fast on the on the downshift, and the tires locked, or span, or whatever. Just made me go around.
Clear of the pits.
And interestingly enough, the tire model in this thing doesn't seem to have the same issues I was talking about on the GT3 car. And these are GTs, right? These are essentially like GT class. It doesn't feel like it's going, when it goes over the limit, it just kills itself. It feels, even the tires are cold. Look, the tires are really cold. It's understeering, but it's not on that understeer that it feels kind of unnatural. Now it's understeering, but you understand, I'm in 4th gear flat out, forcing a tire that hasn't... Oh, this really doesn't like going to 2nd gear, this thing. So it goes around over here, no problem. Tires are still pretty cool. Now it likes downshift. This probably can be tuned out. Over here, okay, flat out, 3rd gear. Doesn't have any traction control. You guys understand what I'm saying? I was complaining on a GT3 car that the car was just basically up squashing everywhere. Like, you have to really turn the wheel to make the car turn, and then after that the grip just drops off and starts understeering. This thing is much like the other one. I just don't know how to drive the other one. This thing, in terms of understeer, it feels really reasonable. In over here, once again, it's me downshifting. It doesn't really like the downshift. It feels reasonable. The oversteer feels reasonable. It has understeer. Look, I have understeer here, but I understand why I have understeer. The tires are like 60 degrees. I understand it. It's not like, oh, but it just barely turned the wheel. This feels reasonable. This is a really good car. This... The tire model here, I think it's where it's really shining.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, I got a spam caller. Screw you! We're not gonna test multiplayer because I don't think the multiplayer is on, and I don't have time for multiplayer right now. I have to pick up my kids. I'll be back. I'll probably be back in 30 minutes. When we'll check more of this. Look. This series is showing that the game has potential.
Good stuff. Quickest lap of the session.
You know? This is a really good car. I'm understeering, but I understand even when the tires are warm. You know? I'm a reasonable person. I understand why the tires are understeering or oversteering. The GT3s don't make any sense. What a supercar, dudes. What a supercar. This is a wonderful car. Yeah, I know, hits. I know, I understand. Look, I'm gonna actually not drive here. I have to live in 5 minutes, but I'm gonna get what I'm feeling, right? It's unfinished. This is unfinished. It's buggy as hell. This is really buggy as hell. The GT3s, everybody will go for the GT3s. I have to drive the GT3s. GT3s are really bad, in my opinion. The modern cars feel like the tire is completely unable to get over a certain limit. It feels like it's sticky, and then, you know, when you try to... How can I say? You know when you rub a rubber ball, like, against a surface? It tries to adhere and then it jumps. It feels like that. Right? But it jumps exactly like a rubber ball or, you know, a rubber to do your pencil. It feels like and you feel it grabbing and you understand it's gone. So the tire doesn't have any wideness in the grip, right? It feels like it's sticky and unsticky, and then you understeer and then you oversteer with the M4. Little bit of throttle, the car just was turning around, even traction control 6 or whatever it was. So it feels like the tires, and the GT4 is exactly the same thing. It feels like the tires are just like on and off. We've seen that before in project cars. It's not about snap oversteer. It's about, you can get understeer as well. It's exactly the same thing. Works exactly in the same way. The MX-5, nothing. Turn, please. Oh, the tires are cold. Yes, but I don't need to turn like this when the car is going 60 kilometers an hour. You know, the LMDHs or whatever they're called, GTPs, I can't really do that much. I did enjoy driving them. But it's definitely, as far as I can see, it's really definitely on the older cars that this car has actually some attention to physics, because those, you know, those GT cars, I only driven one, to be fair. We could have a look at more. They're really good. They're really, really good. It doesn't have that stickiness on the tire. The tire is understeering. You understand the tire is understeering, but it's not understeering like it grabs and then it releases. You understand the tire is oversteering, but it's not like it's always dancing. Oh my God, don't touch me. This thing actually wants to be pushed. That thing wanted to be pushed. And you understand it's okay, he wants to be pushed, but it has a limit. And the limit is there. I can go over the limit, and then, of course, I'll suffer the consequences. And the consequences on a GT3 car was just simply car turning around. It's just like you have that little bit of wedge feeling out of it, and then you go over it, and the car dies. And it's not just cold, it's when they're warm as well. The GT3 car drives cold exactly the same it drives warm. It just has less grip. Now, in terms of graphics, I have 70 FPS. Something happened on the FTP program because I used to have more. Something happened. Issues when connecting with the game, with my pedals. Issues starting it. We wasted an hour trying to get the game to start. It's just so annoying. Yeah, exactly. You should be able to push a car. You should, but pushing a car, the down part of pushing a car is that you understand why the car is spinning out, unless of course the setup is really wrong. And the GT3s don't have that understanding on this game. The GT4 is exactly the same thing. They feel soapy. Yeah, color grading is bad. Feels like everything is green or gold or whatever it is. And the performance dropped. Please play online. Gabriel, no, I can't. I have access code, Russ. No, it's not well optimized. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Go to what's his name? Gamer Muscle is probably like complaining about the same things. Terrible GT3 cars. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what I have to say. Completely unfinished. Maybe it will get better. Who knows? Guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream next. Probably.